I continue you offer you or produce a record video where I offer to you my what I don't know and not what I know. And like you or not like, but for me it is very, very interesting uh, to show you uh, how I like that position where I don't know and where I must find, research, invent a solution. Uh, it is excellent for me because that situation, because I have a big, big fundament. More than 2 years, I learn React. My learning is experience, always on the portfolio, on actual life, actual project. And I talk to myself, uh, you have a big fundament and you will find solution. And it is interesting and solution always coming. Uh, and here is where I stop now after the after completely go ahead after stopping blocking in the beginning. uh, Solution open in front of me, and together with artificial coding, I govern, I say what to code. And now we stop here. Uh, Here it is a link. It is a starting position where we have top departments list. It is a link. And left is categories, and here in position of out, outlet, in position of outlet is articles. And this is start position. It is complete one navigation structure. When I click in top, I see left category for department 3, category for department 4, category for department 5. Okay, excellent. First step, initial step, excellent. Second step, excellent. And now have problems. Click on category and changing department 5 to in address, changing to category. Now when I click here, it is category. Look at now. Opened right, I have opened the article 2 times. I must solve it by 2 times. I need only 1 time. And links would be created without problems by ChatGPT. It must be only 1. Yeah. Okay. I look at for it, and momentary bigger problem is what category for department disappear category. What I see now category for department 5, when I click in here on category, in address, department changes in category. And the category through category ID, it is look at address. And that changes in URL from department to department ID to category ID. This component called left category for department, department details, that component needs department ID. But department ID is a condition that we see in user interface department delete, department's detail left. But when in address disappear department disappear department ID and the component department ID component department details lose category name links. Lose category name links. Here it is department's detail. Department's detail. Department details, this is important. This is declaration department ID equal use params. Use params is hook or what take parameter in department in address in web address parameter. And when we have department ID in address, momentarily we have department ID here, and we thanks to that we can show at first we can dispatch thank function. It is a new thank function for that, only for that, categories by department, fetch category by department. That thank function does what name said, fetch category by department. And in Express, there is a backend, it is a query for categories corresponding department ID, foreign key, department ID. All categories, what correspond that department ID. And that flow of data from this it means opening, rendering component details, department details. Here, after initial rendering, activate use effect. Use effect dispatch this fetch category by department, sending department ID. That fetch categories by department call backend and query. That backend Express connect send query to database. Database send back result object. In that result object is all categories correspond to department ID, and that result go to response, and that response coming back to our component here, department details, and we have a category here with links. Here it is, and that category name, there is a link. See category, and this variable category ID. And when we click in that link, but first look at here. Here it is. Here it is, that link, mobile phones, laptop. When I click in mobile phones, I have in web address, I have category, not department. And I see article, and I want to see article. Okay, I must find why 2 times. But it is excellent what I see article, but not good what disappear category for apartment. It disappear category, a list of category with links, and I must find why it is, and momentarily must find must create links. All that would created a coded ChatGPT, but this problem ChatGPT cannot solve. Cannot solve category for departments left side, why disappear, and other I didn't ask. First, what I asked from ChatGPT, solve this, but I must intervene and code something, and with my coding, I didn't find solution. I activate ChatGPT, and this moment we didn't find solution. Concretely, you will see department details. Department details is department details. We will see. We have seen departments details, but now I show you main part about router 6 plus. It is app.js. Here it is structure, HTML structure, JSX structure of HTML, and it is fundamental app component. And okay, I can show you this. Here we take both department ID and category ID by use params, but it is not in. Look at top is departments list. Here sidebar is department ID or category ID. It is. I try like it, but ChatGPT satisfied with me, but it is not solution. It means that the logic department ID or category ID would be department's details, but it is not. Department's details is not when we have category ID, because losing department ID, disappearing department ID, departments list, there is no props, there is no properties, there is no department ID, and disappear category list because disappear department ID. But we can say or category ID, but category ID don't intervene, not interesting in department's detail. Department detail needs department ID. And how take department ID consistent continuously? When disappear department ID, that department detail have state department ID, even though it is disappeared. I thinking something about take in permanent variable, but okay, no, never mind. We will see how solution would be. And now the department detail, department ID, look at, we need it. When it disappeared, what to do? Here it is. It is actual department ID from address. If that disappear in address, and we have category ID in address, we lose data in department's detail. This is something what ChatGPT suggests. It is not helped. In contrary, department's details if contrary, if there is no department, here it is. If we have a category list, okay, if here we must have category list, but there is no category list, there is nothing. There is a department detail when there is a department ID. When we have a category ID, there is no department detail and there is no category list. But I don't like category list. I don't persistent of the department details because we clicked in one categories and see, but we won't click in other categories. It must wait. It must not disappear. Department details. Okay, but yeah, it is app.js where you see this logic category. If category exists, we have category articles, and category ID equal category. We have category articles with props. With the props, category articles, it is detail, category articles, category articles is right, what we see right. And props is category ID, and category ID that props permit category articles to list articles what are in category article table connected with that concretely category with associate articles, and would be present on the right side in outlet would be present all articles what correspond to category ID. Okay, or contrary, we will see articles list. If there is no category, we will see category list. It means we see category list in domain address or departments, but now category ID give us article list. Article list is like department details. Article list is component. Look at it is new. What we must create. It coded ChatGPT for me. Here it is category articles. Here it is like department, but depend about category, and thanks to that category, dispatch it fetch article by category, sending category ID, department details and department ID, now category ID, because article need category ID for all article what correspond to that category ID. And in right side, we will see all articles what correspond to concretely selected category ID. And after successful solution of this code, fetch article by category, it is tag function, it is new tag function, correspond with Express, and in Express there is a query, select all category what belong, select all articles what belong to category ID, and go to Express, send by protocol MySQL, send to MySQL that query, MySQL send back result object go with response back to fetch article, dispatch that action, that payload for fulfilled dispatch to store. In store, we have two new state, store, it is the department category, department category, department category, articles, departments category, articles, departments category is about what we now thinking about departments category. But here I look at for departments category, departments article reducer is department categories reducer is from a category slice. And article reducer article slice. Okay, it is article, but we need okay, at this moment I spoke about departments categories. Now I don't spoke articles category. It is for article, it is for all articles. We have articles list, but we in article have no new tank, and that tank correspond with new backend, and that correspond with new state, and that state is next what why must does. But this moment I stopped here. Department category reducer, and I described that problem. Problem is what disappear after disappear department ID, disappear detail, the department detail. And I show you app fundament and index play a role in navigation in Route 6. Here it is index.js. In index.js is like this. Oh, input, and here it is our default is not closed because it means that together with that we have root index props. That index means that this article list would be visible in outlet. App.js, here is outlet. It is a right side on the screen. And index.js means that index.js means that we see article list article list, it is like home page index. And here is a route for DepartmentId, open department, article list. Again, it open article list but that article list must go in outlet, must stay in outlet. And here is the route to departmentId again. But categoryId, element category articles. Okay, in any case, this is, okay, here is a categoryId, it is RT category articles. Anytime, anything, anyway, this index and app component, index configuration file and app component don't work good in all situation. I must see, I must analyze why I see 2 times category articles. Of course, and that momentarily big problem is how to stay persistent department detail on the left side. Okay, you see in this video what I don't know momentarily, and application is in Git repository, address is below video. You download it, you clone it, and try solve it. And if you find solution, send, write it in comment, and you can explain it, etc. In any case, who look at in this video will not have served knowledge, but would be served with problems what I have now. And if you include in it, take part in it, it is like we are team. What want produce some actual, very actual React Redux Express MySQL application. Momentarily, it is e-catalog, but it will be finally e-commerce with basket and order list and users. Okay, again, app and index.js play main role, and component must change one another depending about web address, here it is. When we have address, here it is address domain. It is OK function. In that moment, we see department list with links. Top, topic, horizontal. Left is sidebar, left is category list, links, and right is article list, complete. It is first address. Second address is when I click in department, I see departments through deparmentId. I see deparmentId, and that moment on the screen I see department's topic horizontal is always like it. But now left, instead of categories list, I see department details. It is okay. I won't like it. And in that departments detail, I have categories links what follow, what correspond with department ID. But when I click in that categories, I lose that categories. The categories disappear because address changes in categories. Category ID, and disappear department ID. And without the department ID, momentary, the department details cannot show category dependent of that department ID. And right, I show article dependent about that category. It is show, and it will be good. Momentarily, I see two, but it will be good. And when I solve ChatGPT and me solve this problem, next and final problem would be click on articles. Would be in address disappear category, and would be articles ID, and would be open to articles details, articles landing page. But it would be a lot of problems when I go back, forward, backward, but all about that when it is coming on the table. Now, how department details stay where it is in left sidebar, even though department ID disappear in address and we have category ID. Okay, I give you problem, and I have more visitors, more view in a video like this one when I offer my what I don't know, what I try to solve, then a video where I solve problem and spoke only how to. Now, this video, last videos is how to solve problem. I don't know how to. Before it was how to, but now I don't know how to. If you include, excellent, share this video, your friends, maybe somebody need videos like this, and subscribe, but in comment, incorporate, include, because engagement, any engagement from your side, grow our community around this playlist, and all we better learning and grow with growing of learners, growing community. Thank you for watching this video. Here is IK.